Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards, with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, he's got some hop. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Curry against Morant. Curry passes to Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to the 7th pick of the draft.
I think a few teams regret that one, B.A. Look, as great as a shooter as he is, teams were scared off by his build because he didn't have that typical NBA strong body.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Drops in the 3.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Morant with the slam!
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Curry with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Thompson outside. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Payton. Thompson against Bane. Fires the 3. Thompson, no good. And it's Bane with the ball for the Grizzlies. 4-point game. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And for a while, it seemed the Warriors were maintaining a dual timeline approach. But not anymore, Grant.
No, sir, B.A. The Warriors setting their clocks and calendars to coincide with their superstar. One, Wardell Stephen Curry. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Payton. On the wing, Curry. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
A minute 22 left in the first. And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:19 left in the opening quarter. Here's Morant. He has 6. 4 on the clock. And then Morant with the jam!
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Drills it from deep. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Morant looking around. Six to shoot. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. He rifled that one in from distance. Curry's got 15 points.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. And then Morant with the jam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Now Curry. Fires from way outside. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Morant and Babe.
That is powerful.
Yes!
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Wiggins for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Well, Richard, as the first overall pick, some of the highest expectations were put on Wiggins at a very young age.
Yeah, while playing high school ball, some recruiter analysis called him the Michael Jordan of Canada. That's some big shoes to fill. If it's not the highest expectation ever, I don't know what is.
Count that one.
You gotta love how aggressive Morant is. He is fearless going towards that rim.
And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Looney passes to Wiggins. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Pajemski. It's Wiggins on the wing. Williams defending. And again, no good by Golden State. Memphis trailing here. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, RJ, let me put you on the spot. In the not-so-distant future, let's say 2028, who's the face of the NBA?
Well, BA, there's a high probability LeBron might still be playing, but my smart money is on Luka. He's already a superstar. Well, maybe it's Victor Wembanyama. He's 7'4". We've never seen a guy that can do what he does at his size, but I can't wait to find out. What an athletic play by Morant. He is just, it's ridiculous. Grabs the ball, sprints to the finish on the fast break, all on his own.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Morant. He's got 21. Shakes him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hayden's checked in. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spaces.
Yeah, you gotta know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Outside Morant. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Jackson. Stevens comes in for Aldama. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Kennard in for Desmond Bain. That shot wide open. Kuminga's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Morant.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha! It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
Marcus Smart.
And stolen by Clark. Smart looking around. And Smart nails the triple.
But Smart can be a difference maker from deep. Doesn't always shoot the best shots, but he's got the confidence to knock them down.
Paul passes to Kuminga. Here's Pajemski. No points so far. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Stevens. Kicks it out to Kennard. Fires for three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Paul with it. Guarded now by Smart. Pass to Pajemski. On the take. Oh, no good again that time. The Grizzlies have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Kennard. 5 on the clock. And the layup is good off the glass. Kennard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Pass to Pajemski. Jacks up a three. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Monster buzzer beater. Helps Carl.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us. And we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then there's Gary Payton second, and it's Jackson Davis in at center. Jackson for 3, sinks the tray.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
For Richard, since 2011, the Grizzlies have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they were able to do a rebuild by creating a strong culture, drafting some incredible young talent, and allowing them to develop.
Thompson against Kennard. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
And here's Curry for 3. Clark grabs the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Kicks it out to Smart. Fires from deep. And Smart hitting from the corner.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
Inside. Thompson passes to Green. On the wing, Green. Thompson outside. Down low. Curry. There's the 3. And it's Green missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Memphis has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Clark with the screen. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Kennard into the lane, and it's rejected. Pass to Thompson. Now Green. Thompson scanning the floor. Outside Payton. Beyond the arc. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Smart outside for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Pass to Payton. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Payton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A line change here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter here. Ja steps on the gas. And then Morant with the dunk.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Morant.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, number 23.
1:10 left in the third quarter. The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, BA, think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
From deep, Payne. The Warriors pull it in. Paul with it. Guarded now by Smart. To the paint. Right wing. Looney passes to Kuminga. The kick out to Wiggins. Up top, Paul. Clock at 4. They set a pick. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Smart against Paul. Smart with the ball. No good that time.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And so it's Memphis closing out this quarter with a 7. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 7. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Santi Aldama out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside for Green. 4-3. Morant grabs a miss. Memphis has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Tough points from Ja.
Ja Morant's body control and ability to take contact and stay focused is so impressive.
Here's Paul. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Richard, looking at Chris Paul's career up until this point, he's someone that makes every team he's on better.
Yeah, it's because he's just such a great leader, someone that commands excellence not just from himself, but his teammates and his entire organization.
On the wing, Thompson. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Driving to the basket, Green finds Paul. Now here's Thompson, guarded by Bane. Clock at 6. Moran against Paul. Comes up empty down low.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
The 3 from Bane. No luck on that one. The Warriors trailing. Thompson right side. Over Morant. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Well, you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, B.A., not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year.
The 3 from Bane. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Paul.
His third personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Number 7.
Bane against Thompson. Picked by Aldama. The 3 from Bane. Connects from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Payton attacking. Moran against Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Payton. Launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jackson finds Kennard. Jackson with a screen on Curry. Back to Jackson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
There is no secret that Jackson Jr. can score. The D was a little over-aggressive there.
At the line for Memphis.
Good on the second one. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
You just can't let Clay find any looks anywhere from the three-point line. He makes quick work from the coffin corner.
Here's Morant. Oh, throw it down! Wow!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Curry passes to Thompson. On the wing, Payton. Back to Thompson. And stolen by Bane. Pass to Kennard. Inside. And stolen by Green. Thompson with it. Guarded by Morant. The 3 from Curry. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And then Morant with the jam.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Golden State now running out of time. Curry surveys. From outside, off the mark. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Jackson left side. Pass to Bane. From behind the arc. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Fires from the wing. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Kennard outside. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Back to Green. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Pass to Jackson Davis. 5 to shoot. Here's Payton. And he dunks it down.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Morant, guarded by Payton. Morant, the pass to Bane. Now here's Kennard. Outside Bane, and he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
The starting lineup for
And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Wiggins is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Williams passes to Aldama. Off target from outside. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Morant. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Payne for three. Aldama banked in off the glass.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Payne for three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Wiggins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
16 feet away. Williams can't hit. A 3 ball. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 6.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Morant. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Drills it from outside. He has 7.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Fires for 3. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. Here's Holmgren. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Holmgren.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
14 feet away, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Payton for 3, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Williams, Hayward out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Kennard. Sinks the triple. Kennard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Hayward against Jackson. Hayward dishes to Williams. And the rejection by Jackson. Kennard up top. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Into the lane. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. If I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. ABA, thank you.
Boy, that's a terrific job of Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Giddey, Kennard with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Clark sets a screen for Kennard. That shot wide open. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Man, Luke Kennard showing the handle in the pick and roll game. It's going to be so difficult to cover him with that aspect.
Now here's Williams. Back to Giddey. Passes it to Joe. Yep, it counts.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Giddey against Smart. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Kennard's got 8 points.
Well, Luke Kennard's bread and butter, right? The lethal outside shooter who doesn't need much space.
Williams, a screen on Kennard. Takes it inside. It's blocked. And he recovers it. 5 to shoot. Here's Joe.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now, here's Kennard to the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Joe. The kick out to Williams. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
1:02 left to play here in the half. To the left wing, here's Stevens. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Out to Hayward. Lets it go from deep. Here's Joe. Off target with his 3.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now, here's Kennard. 8 points for him. Hands it from downtown.
Nice shot by Kennard. The lefty is so crafty.
Here's Giddey. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Shots good by Kennard.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Grizzlies lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down and watch this here.
They've got Jackson. Marcus Smart is out there with Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Stevens in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Pass to Stevens. From past the arc. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Stevens got 10.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Thunder making the shot. The open shot by Kennard. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Yeah, Luke Kennard is a complete offensive player, and he's starting to percolate a little bit. Defense has got to be concerned.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holmgren's got his first points of the night.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Here's Smart. And he banks in the layup.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. And it's Memphis on the break. Kennard against Wallace. Inside, Stephens. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Luke Kennard showing off his playmaking skills. That's about vision and IQ.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his ability.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Aldama with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 23. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, then that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does. Oh, what a dunk!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Offline with his three. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And a wide open look for Payne. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Payne's got himself on the board with three there. Tries to keep it alive. Aldama with the ball. Dort covering. And that one's good, Morant.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Took him no time at all on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Jackson passes to Bain. Williams against Dort. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Out to Wallace. Wiggins passes to Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Crosses over, and then Morant slams it in.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
And the rejection by Jackson. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Lou Dort out there with Wiggins. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Morant with it. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Thunder shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Down low. Here's Wallace. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Wallace has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Up top, Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. A kick out to Bain. Over in the corner, Williams. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Now Morant. Driving to the basket. Payne for three. It's not going to go for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Morant passes to Aldama. There's a screen by Aldama. Morant's got space. Drops one in from the wing. Morant's got 15 points in just the second half.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops it in from the low post. And that's now 30 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Morant. And he can't jam it through.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Dort. Dort's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant outside. Going inside. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Payne for three, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Gets it to fall, the bucket from Bain.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so here's Memphis. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And finished off by Morant.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown, trains the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35.
Certainly not a normal shot for Shai there, but his focus lets him get off a great look.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just all right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
one thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chet Holmgren out there with Lou Dort. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position. Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Curry passes to Green. Green, a screen. The three from Thompson. Another three for Golden State.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player. Revenge! Alexander coming right back for three of his own.
Curry goes in. On the wing, Thompson. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside for Green. Shot clock at 5. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 6.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back. And of course he did it. That's the answer.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Curry looking it over. Pass to Payton. Back to Curry. Green up top. Again, Golden State.
Draymond Green showing off some big man handles. Great job from the point forward there.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Thompson outside. Back to Payton from the arc. The rebound by Wiggins. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The fader. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
And Brent, the offensive style of this Warriors team, they stand apart from the rest of the league.
Well, it's that perimeter shooting that's just so elite, BA, that really sets them apart. They move the ball, they move themselves, but they can really shoot it. And when those shots are falling, this team is incredibly difficult to stop.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Jackson Davis. Green against Wiggins. Outside Payton. Outside for Green. Thompson against Dort. Lets the three fly. And here's Payton. Thompson scanning the floor. From deep. Knocks down the triple. Thompson's got 9.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's Wallace. And it's off from three-point range. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. The kick out, Curry. This one for 3. Hits a three-pointer. 12 points for him.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Fires away from way outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Warriors on top. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Kevon Looney is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Podziemski in at the 2. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
He takes it in. Back to Wiggins. The 3. Williams grabs the board.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Here's Podziemski. Off the mark there with a 3. Oklahoma City trailing. And what's really impressive about Josh Giddey is his versatility. And at such a young age, Brent.
Yeah, Giddey at 6'8", BA, I think it's awesome because his size allows his skills to be accelerated and magnified. He sees over the top of a lot of defenders, and he can out-quick them, not with his feet, but with the pass.
The kick out to Paul. Puts up a 3. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, "I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points." Brian?
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Williams, a screen on Paul. Giddey passes to Hayward. Back to Giddey. It's Hayward on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. From 13, the Warriors pull it in.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Fires in the triple. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Here's Giddey. Takes it inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Pass to Pajemski. There's a screen by Kuminga. Takes a three. They get it back. Now here's Looney. Back to Kuminga. From downtown to the left wing. The kick out to Paul. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
Well, CP, usually he's trying to create his own shot, so when he has these standstill jumpers, that's easy money.
Hayward for three. And no good. The Warriors have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Pajemski. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Hayward outside. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this game. Williams from long range. And Chris Paul clears it away. The Warriors leading. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Pajemski. Fades and shoots. He's off on that one.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
Now, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Luguentz Dort, Chet Holmgren out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward position. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
Well, it's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. Curious about when that time is.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Drains the triple.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Holmgren with a screen on Curry. The three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Payton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Payton's got his first 2 points.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Jackson Davis. The kick out, Curry. Green with the ball. And Payton, here we go. Curry with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And here's Thompson for three. Oh, Thompson buries the tray. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Ali.
Hard to predict when great shooters are using a screen. That time, Klay Thompson did a great job of finding the open space.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Thompson. There's a screen. Here's the three. Kept alive. Now Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Out to the right wing. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Warriors foul. Draymond Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good on the free throw.
These strides that SGA has made in the past couple seasons has a lot to do with the kid's work ethic.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And he connects with a jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28 points for the game.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Back to Paul. The three is up. Here's Looney. And here's Kuminga for three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Paul for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. From deep. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the right side. Paul drives in. Here's Podziemski. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Warriors lead by 10.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Screen by Holmgren. To the wing on the left. His first shot attempt. And right on target.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Paul finds Kuminga. Back to Paul. Here's the three. And the Warriors with another three.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Kuminga. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
Oh, what a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Kuminga. Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Kuminga. The baseline Jay. Wallace pulls it in. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Fires the three. SGA from distance.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
The three from Curry. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Thompson passes to Curry. There's 1:54 left to play in the fourth quarter. Out to Thompson. And there's the screen. Puts up a three. It doesn't go for him.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. And here's Kuminga for three. That shot missing. Oklahoma City has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Kuminga pulls it in. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Wiggins with a steal.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Outside Kuminga. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Spins. Right side Curry. Out to Thompson from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And the Warriors lead by 10.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
26 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep three. Off on that one. And so it's Golden State winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry.
can't wait to get some NBA action going. And Greg, these are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Williams is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the 5 down low.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Out to Payton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assists aren't Thompson's strong suit, but he smartly feeds a ready shooter.
Morant with it. Now Green defending. Williams with a clean look. And the Grizzlies get it back. On the wing, Williams. Now Aldama. 6 on the shot clock. And Williams, here we go. And that one is good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Curry looking it over. Thompson, a screen on Morant. Curry, good.
What can you say? If he started hitting it from that range, there's nothing you can do.
It's taken away by Payton. And they're running. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Bane passes to Aldama. Outside Williams. Here's Bane. Morant outside. Triple from the wing.
Quick trigger on display there from Ja.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Green with a screen on Morant. Out to Payton. He dishes it to Green. Thompson outside. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They're left to compete.
And finished off by Morant.
That's too easy for Ja Morant. Where was the defense?
Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Here's Aldama. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Aldama's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
It's deflected. Morant with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Williams kicks to Morant. Jackson a screen on Payton. Morant drives in. And Morant throws it down.
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Morant. Curry against Morant. Curry passes to Green. Payton with the screen for Thompson. And he's good on the 3-ball.
What a graceful shot by Clay. You can tell range shooting is second nature for him.
Morant against Payton, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Payton against Morant. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Thompson. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And it's Green with the jam.
Coaches rave about Klay Thompson's ability to defend. He has active hands. He comes up with the strip that ignites the fast break.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Warriors leading by 3. Paul kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Podziemski. Hit by Kuminga. Puts up a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. With 4 seconds on the clock, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. He's out there with Andrew Wiggins. Chris Paul is out there with Looney. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. Now, here's Kennard. Tight defense on him. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
Paul kicks it to Looney. Pass to Podziemski. To the inside. Stolen by Smart. Kennard on the wing. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
In the corner, Kennard with it. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Kennard's got 8 points.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
Wiggins kicks it to Looney. Here's Podziemski. Uncovered. And another basket for Golden State. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are, and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And it's Paul penetrating. Pass to Podziemski. Hit by Kuminga. To the paint. Paul outside. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 3. Takes it inside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter. Smart deciding where to go with it. Jackson in the corner. Kennard finds Jackson. Back to Kennard. Jackson a screen on Paul. Kennard against Wiggins. Smart misses. Warriors leading by 3. Wiggins against Clark. Wiggins passes to Looney. Back to Wiggins. Shoots from 14. There's the pass to Kuminga. He kicks to Paul. Back to Kuminga. This one for three. And it's Paul missing.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Stevens, the pass to Kennard. He takes it in. And it's Looney with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Podziemski. Nailed from three-point land. Podziemski's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. Here's Kennard. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Pass to Podziemski. Fires from the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And good on the 2nd, so he makes them both. It's taken away by Payton. That one's not going to go.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
The Grizzlies, 28.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Santi Aldama is out there with Williams, and it's Jackson in at the 5.
Well, coming off the pick tight, shoulder to shoulder, and then creating space with the dribble. Nice move from Stephen Curry.
Jackson kicks to Morant. And Aldama has it in the corner. Passes it to Morant. Clock at 6. The 3. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Aldama's got 7.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Curry with the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Back to Green. Outside Curry. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Curry's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Warriors. Morant outside. The kick out to Williams. Kept alive.
Finishing the play, Ja Morant sneaking in for not only the board, but a bucket.
It's Curry outside. Curry buries the 3 shot.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And Aldama slams it in.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Traps in the tray.
Splash! Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Jackson. Curry against Morant. Out to Payton. From deep. Aldama with the rebound. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Desmond Bane can score from anywhere on the floor, and he also can defend multiple positions.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft, Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far, haven't missed any. He's off on the first.
At the line for the Warriors, Trace Jackson Davis.
And the second free throw, good. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. Bane passes to Morant. And there's the drive. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Memphis foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Smart kicks to Kennard. Back to Smart. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's how you run pick and roll. Kennard's a smart player who's gotten better at creating for others.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Back to Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting it get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Chris Paul picks up that one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And you can't ignore how often they've been able to get to the free throw line, getting a lot of points from the charity stripe.
To the inside. There's the steal. Here's Steffens, defended by Kuminga. And Paul over to help. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Kennard's got 13.
Another one for Luke. He has a good understanding of where and how to get his points.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kuminga. Here's Pajemski. He's got 12. Off target from three-point range. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Pajemski in at the 2-guard spot. Wiggins kicks to Kuminga. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Smart. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And yes, it's good. Jackson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
The feed to Jackson. Pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Payton. Curry on the wing. Green kicks to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
That free throw, good from Kennard. Memphis leading by 5. And Morant gets it to go.
Boy, Ja Morant continues to impress with his balance and body control. He has a knack for hitting shots through contact.
Thompson for 3. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Jackson, and it's Memphis with another.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Curry passes to Green. Now the dish to Thompson. Outside Curry. And the rejection by Morant. Pull up Shea, and the shot goes in. And now it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Back to Jackson. The kick out to Bain. Here he goes. Kennard, the pass to Aldama. Kennard against Curry. They grab their own miss. Golden State running out of time. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. On the wing, Payton. To the middle. Some nice passing by Golden State here. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Connects from three-point range.
Some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Here's Morant, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
It's been the Ja Morant show all night. What a competitor.
A shot by Curry, no good. Memphis has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Jackson passes to Aldama. Outside for Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Payton. And there's the pass to Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 3. Aldama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And both free throws. Good for Aldama. Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Memphis.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Aldama with the ball. Kicks it to Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but
movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. They get it again. Williams on the wing. Jackson the screen. Morant, he's open, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Morant. The Thunder making their last shot. Going inside. And that one's good.
That first step of Ja, he's one of the few guys that's not only quick, but fast. And this man is lightning fast.
And in last year's playoffs, Memphis falling to the Lakers in 6, RJ.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing season for the Grizzlies. They were the 2 seed, but injuries to Brandon Clark, injuries to Steven Adams, that just put them in a position that was not there for a postseason run.
Now here's Bain. Jackson, the screen. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Bain. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Stolen by Wiggins. The three. Goes back up. Jackson against Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Launches it from deep, and Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Dort.
Yeah, we saw the three-pointer from Holmgren in college, trying to carry that success here now over into the league.
Here's Morant. There's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Dort, a screen on Morant. Outside for Dort. This one for 3. And he buries his first look.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Pass to Wiggins. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Williams from long range. Here's Bain. And here's Jackson. Aldama outside. Bain finds Williams. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Morant outside. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
When Ja is knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
A line change here for Memphis. And he makes both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Kennard. No good on the 3. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. What a terrific move that is. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Clark, uneasy 2 on the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. We've got Jackson, Marcus Smart out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Stevens in at the power forward position. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Pass to Williams. Hayward outside. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
He's a dead-eye shooter. Hayward with no reservations about taking that one.
Here's Smart. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim. That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Pass to Stevens. Launches a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Stevens has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Thunder are still developing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie.
Just a heads-up play by Smart, pushing the ball ahead. He knows not to hold that ball when someone has a good look ahead.
Williams passes to Hayward. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
And stolen by Williams. 4-3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. That's on Brandon Clark.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He hits the second from the line. And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant one. So, look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
Left side, Williams. Pass to Joe. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the drive, and he parries his first look. Memphis leading. Kennard outside. Pass to Jackson. Smart with the ball. Oh, Smart drives. And it's Kitty with a rebound. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Now here's Williams. A minute 29 left in the second period. That one drops for him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Sinks it from distance.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Williams on the wing. Clark covers. Pass to Joe. Williams with the screen. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark, the pass to Kennard from outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Kennard's got 8.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Williams. Stevens with a rebound.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
To the middle. And stolen by Williams. He got it up. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big-time shot from him there.
And so it's Memphis, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got...
Oh, wow! Okay, I didn't see that coming. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Holmgren with a screen on Morant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Aggressive take from Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he sinks the second.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. That shot off. Great D that time from Bain. Driving in. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Bain. The wide open shot is on the money. Bain's got his first points of the game.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. So hits one and misses one at the line. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Count it.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. And here's Holmgren. 6 points for him. And stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. 5 on the clock. Driving inside.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Jackson. Stevens comes in for Aldama. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Kennard in for Desmond Bain. Joe misses. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half.
Morant with the slam! Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the 3rd quarter here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Smart's checked in for Morant. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
And Smart's initiative, that's my favorite part. Like, he is amazing at making things happen on the drive.
Williams with the screen. Joe gets an open look and hits it. Joe's got 8. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Beyond the arc. Stevens controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Got it up. Oh, it goes! He got it up in time!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Memphis, Marcus Smart out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Jackson, then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Stevens in at the 4 slot. Pulls it from the top of the key. Nice shot by Kennard.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Memphis has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to Stevens. It's Smart on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kennard, and he drives in. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Kennard outside. Clark finds Kennard. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Aldama comes in for Stevens. Bain, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Morant in for Smart. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 16-point game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Kennard outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
The Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The three. And it's Bain with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Kennard on the wing. Back to Bain. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Aldama, the pass to Bain. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Here he goes. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul so far.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Morant looking around. Over to the left wing. Here's Aldama. Off target from outside. Oklahoma City has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Wiggins for three. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
And here's Morant outside. Dort grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Now Morant. Shoots a fadeaway. Morant missing again.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He buries it from three.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Here's Morant. Oh, athletic move from Morant.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Here's Morant. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The three from Bain. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Now here's Morant. And so it's Memphis winning this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
James, you've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
Now Golden State's starting five. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Then there's Gary Payton the second. And it's Jackson Davis in at center. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That'll be a jump ball.
And the Warriors with possession here. Payton looking it over. Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. There's the triple. And the Warriors miss again. About a minute played so far here in the first. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Out to Payton. The tray. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another three.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the three to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's Curry outside. That one, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. Payton in the corner for the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Payton's got 6 points.
Well, Stephen Curry, obviously an excellent distributor. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Knocks down the three ball.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Wiggins, a screen on Curry. Now the pass to Joe. Here's the three. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. On its way from Curry for 2. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Fires away from outside. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good. 12 points for him.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Left side Curry. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. And it's off from three-point range. The Thunder with the lead. For 3, Holmgren. Down low. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Warriors with the rebound. Curry on the wing. Lots of room. And it's good. 2 points.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Pass to Green. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. The Thunder have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Lou Dort out there with Wiggins. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Wiggins. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Dort. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, you love the play call by Josh Giddey. Calls the screen to him. Simple pick and roll action. He understands what to do with the ball.
Pass to Podziemski. Launches a 3. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Hayward on the wing. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after games.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
Now Hayward, following Chris Paul's 3-point attempt. Wiggins with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Podziemski. Ball, a screen on Wallace. Here's Looney. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Looney's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, back and forth.
Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. And Kuminga throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The Thunder with another miss. Warriors leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Podziemski. Kuminga the pass to Paul. Goes back up. Rebound by Williams.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
That's good from Wallace on the assist by Williams. Wallace has got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Paul outside. Pass to Kuminga. Fires the three. That shot missing. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. For three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Paul. Still scoreless. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Hayward. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. A chance now to send it over to Dave. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oklahoma City shooting 40% from the field, setting the floor for the Warriors. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Then there's Gary Payton the second. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position.
Well, you talk about confidence when you're from distance. It's Klay Thompson. That's his world, and we're just living in it.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Trains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Holmgren kicks to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's taken away by Payton. Curry on the wing. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Thompson with it. Dort covering. 5 on the clock. Curry dishes to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 6. Another 3 for Golden State.
Now this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Over to the left wing. Holmgren the pass to Joe. Back to Holmgren. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wiggins. Still yet to score. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Curry. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Holmgren finds Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry's shot is good.
Steph Curry's ability to shoot the basketball off the dribble may be as special as we've ever seen in the history of the league.
Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases from the wing and drills it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
There is nothing Steph Curry can't do on the floor. He is a Hall of Famer, and right now the defense has got to find a way to get him off balance.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 20. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Warriors leading by 12 from deep three-point territory. Got it to drop!
Goodbye!
He got it to drop!
Goodbye and good night!
Three-pointer. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in just the second half. And here is Curry. He's got 19. Outside, Payton. Six on the shot clock. Fires from deep. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 23. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now Curry. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. Here's the number you need to know. He buried 5. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Wiggins is out there with Lou George. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. On its way from Curry for 2. He drains the quick shot. Curry's got 21.
Boy, it's hard to add up how much damage Curry has done with his shot in his career. This jump shot has been one of the greatest weapons we've ever seen.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Inside. Outside for Curry. Puts up a deep 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Joe. Curry with the steal. Launches the 3. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Holmgren with a screen on Payton. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Pocket 6. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game. Curry kicks to Thompson. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
Klay Thompson's so adept at using the pick and roll to his advantage. Takes what the defense gives him.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Joe. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Curry is inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Thompson for the triple. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Thunder trailing by 8. The pass to Joe. From outside the arc. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. From the arc. And it's Thompson again missing. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Warriors leading by 8. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry dishes to Payton. Lets the 3 fly. And the Warriors miss again. And here are the Thunder now. Pass to Holmgren. To end the drought. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. The 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.